Hello friends, how you doing? Day 248 and day 4 of my quarantine. Coming in today, sharing with you a chapter from The Traveler's Gift. This one is the 4th decision for success. I have a decided heart. And I gotta say, there's so many powerful anecdotes in here. So essentially David, the main character, he is transported. Usually I won't tell you where they go, but I gotta tell you this one. Transported onto a ship. This is where he meets Christopher Columbus. And so he has a conversation with him. And he asks Christopher Columbus, do you know where you are? Columbus says, certainly, I'm right here. Do you know where you are? David says, the Atlantic? Columbus is like, good, you're a wonderful navigator. David says, do you really not know where you are? Columbus asks in return, does that have any bearing on what I can accomplish? I don't quite understand, David says. Columbus begins, I've heard that question in one form or another since I was a child. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you are? Cologne, you are uneducated. Cologne, you are poor. You're the son of a weaver. What do you know about the sea? Do you know where you are is a question that affects me not in the least. Now, do you know where you're going? There's a question I can answer. So David asks him, okay, do you know where you're going? Columbus says, yes, I know where I'm going. I'm going to a new world. Dawn will be breaking soon. When it does, directly in front of the Santa Maria, you will see land. Beautiful land with trees and fruit and animals and people who will welcome us as heroes. The water gushing from the ground will be cold and pure. It will sparkle as if sprinkled with diamonds. This will be a place for men's dreams to come true. A glorious new world claimed by Christopher Columbus. And so he goes on, has a little bit more of a conversation. But how important is that to know where you are going versus where you are? Let's see here. Okay, so convictions. This is a good one. So Columbus talks about 19 years, my friend. It took 19 years to find sponsorship. I've endured the agony of public humiliation for my convictions. The conviction, no, the absolute certainty that I can establish a new trade route by sailing west. My friend, the world is a sphere. It is not flat. We are sailing around the earth on the smooth surface of a sphere. David asks, are you the only person who believes this? Christopher says, at the moment, yes. But that bothers me not in the least. Truth is truth. If 1,000 people believe something if 1,000 people believe something foolish, it is still foolish. Truth is never dependent upon consensus of opinion. I've found that it is better to be alone and acting upon the truth in my heart than to follow a gaggle of silly geese doomed to mediocrity. You say it doesn't bother you in the least. You don't care that people think you are crazy? My friend, Columbus says, if you worry about what other people think of you, then you will have more confidence in their opinion than you have in your own. Poor is the man whose future depends on the opinions and permission of others. Remember this, if you are afraid of criticism, you will die doing nothing. David asks, but with so many people against you, how do you get started in the first place? Columbus says, passion. Passion is a product of the heart. Passion is what helps you when you have a great dream. Passion breeds conviction and turns mediocrity into excellence. Your passion will motivate others to join you in pursuit of your dream. With passion, you will overcome insurmountable obstacles. You will become unstoppable. Wow. Man, there's just so many good nuggets in here. I don't want to read the whole chapter, but man, this one is so good. But okay, so they have been at sea for 64 days, and his men are starting to lose hope, and so they confront him. Columbus tries to instill confidence. His men say, enough! We have heard this sad refrain for too many weeks. Sir, surely you must see that the men have reached their limit. Columbus smiles and says, I see men who do not know the limits they can reach. Sir, your officers and I have decided to turn back. We are at an end. Columbus shouted, Gentlemen, might I remind you that we have less than 10 days of food and water left in our stores. To reverse course is the gambit of a fool. We are now at sea for 64 days. To which port do you return? Our only course is forward. Our only hope is to press on. His men seemed beaten. Is this realistic, Capitan? Will we find his arm around him and says, Is this realistic? I say to you, no. But then nothing great was ever accomplished by a realistic person. Will we find land? Yes. Yes, we will find land. But that will be the least of your discoveries. You will find a heart for success that you did not know existed. You will find a person who is able to lead men to new worlds of their own. You will find greatness. His men said, Forgive my insolence, Captain. Columbus says, Forgotten. Now go, lead your men and believe. Wow. And David asked, What did you mean down below when you told your officer that he would find a heart for success? Columbus says, Most people fail at whatever they attempt because of an undecided heart. Should I not? Go forward? Go back? Success requires the emotional balance of committed heart. When confronted with a challenge, the committed heart will search for a solution. The undecided heart searches for an escape. Dang. A committed heart does not wait for conditions to be exactly right. Why? Because conditions are never exactly right. Indecision limits the Almighty and His ability to perform miracles in your life. He has put the vision in you. Proceed. To wait, to wonder, to doubt, to be indecisive is to disobey God. Wow. This is such a powerful chapter, my friends. I hope you've gotten a lot from it so far. Okay, so I'm going to read the fourth decision for success. I have a decided heart. A wise man once said, A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Knowing this to be true, I am taking my first step today. For too long, my feet have been tentative, shuffling left and right, more backward than forward, as my heart gauged the direction of the wind. Criticism, condemnation, and complaint are creatures of the wind. They come and go on the wasted breath of lesser beings that have no power over me. The power to control direction belongs to me. Today, I will begin to exercise that power. My course has been charted, my destiny is assured. I have a decided heart. I am passionate about my vision for the future. I will awaken every morning with an excitement about the new day and its opportunity for growth and change. My thoughts and actions will work in a forward motion, never sliding into the dark forest of doubt or the muddy quicksand of self-pity. I will freely give my vision for the future to others, and as they see the belief in my eyes, they will follow me. I will lay my head on my pillow at night, happily exhausted, knowing that I have done everything within my power to move the mountains in my path. As I sleep, the same dream that dominates my waking hours will be with me in the dark. Yes, I have a dream. It is a great dream, and I will never apologize for it. Neither will I ever let it go, for if I did, my life would be finished. My hopes, my passions, my vision for the future are my very existence. A person without a dream never had a dream come true. I have a decided heart. I will not wait. I know that the purpose of analysis is to come to a conclusion. I have tested the angles, I have measured the probabilities, and now I have made a decision with my heart. I am not timid. I will move now and not look back. When I put off until tomorrow, I will put off until the next day as well. I do not procrastinate. All my problems become smaller when I confront them. If I touch a thistle with caution, it will prick me, but if I grasp it boldly, its spines crumble into dust. I will not wait. I am passionate about my vision for the future. My course is charted, my destiny is assured. I have a decided heart. And that is the fourth decision for success, my friends. I have a decided heart. Do you have a dream? Are you passionate? Do you know where you're going? I'd encourage you to start answering those questions to get started on your journey. Because, my friends, life is too short. Come on. And if you'd like to have a chat about it, shoot me a message. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you all.